Hi everyone, we've recently hit the 1,000 subscribers mark and I'm super excited, and so I've decided to make a video that's going to be a little bit different this time. This time I'm going to actually show you how I've applied 5 of the principles from 5 different books that I've summarized here on the channel. I hope that it's going to be useful to you, and without further ado, let's jump into it. So the first principle I've wanted to talk about, and which I've applied, is category. In the beginning, when I've just started my YouTube channel, I used to do self-improvement book reviews. And then, after a while, and reading the 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing, and a few other books, but generally getting triggered by the 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing, I decided to niche down and create marketing book summaries with a twist that they will be animated. And so, I became the best in my category and the worst in my category. I became the only one in my category, as says John Lee Dumas in his book The Common Path to Uncommon Success. The second principle that I've applied and wanted to talk about is systems. And probably the mother of all books, as far as I'm aware, that talks about systems is The E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber. So the idea behind it is that any business, in order to become a business, needs to have a detailed process documentation. What does it actually mean? So when I was a technician at the Air Force, we used to have a checklist by which we used to check the plane one by one so that we wouldn't forget anything. And so based on this, I actually made checklists for the blog. So you can see there are stuff for every step here. And let's, for example, get into attributions, so image attributions. And you can see I'm going into deep detail here. Enter the folder attribution templates and right-click on the image's attribution template, then choose Make a Copy. If you want, you could pause the video and read the rest of it. So the idea is that even if someone has never seen this and never worked at your category, they could repeat all those steps with no problem. And even if you have no employees, this process creates great clarity for yourself and makes you more effective. The third principle I've applied is return every handshake, from the book Superfans. It's talking about replying to every comment. And while it seems pretty straightforward, let me show you a montage of it anyway. Pat Flynn says that if we create true connections with even a few people, that is amazing. Because according to the article of Kevin Kelly, 1,000 True Fans, 1,000 people who are truly your fans and will buy everything you produce are enough to make a good living. And through replying to people's comments, we actually create connections which may foster this kind of relationship. The fourth application principle I wanted to talk about is making blog posts shorter, from the book Everybody Writes. Actually, after reading the book and seeing this principle, here it is, it's written, write blog posts under 1,500 or even 1,000 words. I've decided to make the blog posts shorter. And so you could see that earlier, the blog post about .com secrets included about 4,072 words where I've described each one of its 28 chapters in detail. On the other hand, when I wrote Everybody Writes, I've just included 7 principles, 7 random principles, not every chapter, and I've just tried to include the things that you could apply. And separately, I made another blog post which included also about 873 words, which was just a rating. I'll show you again. Here it's 1,241 words, and here 873. While here it's 4,072. The fifth application principle I wanted to talk about is replying to your audience's questions with video, from the book They Ask, You Answer by Marcus Sheridan. And here is how I applied this. So before reading this book, the landing page for 10 free audiobooks used to look like this. Here it just says, get 4 audiobook platforms with free trials, more than 10 free books. Download now. And that's it. There is nothing more here. On the other hand, after applying this principle from this book, it looks something like this. The same thing, but here it says, what will happen when I fill out this form? This is the question that you're asking yourself, and here is the video that answers it.
What's that? Oh, Jesus. Some more email spam?
Okay, so in the continuation of this video, I explain what actually happens and what additional value am I sending to you guys when you subscribe to my newsletter, apart from the 10 free audiobooks. So if you've been thinking to get 10 free audiobooks and have been thinking what will actually happen when you fill out this form, you may just check out the link in the description below and see this video for yourself. That's it. Thank you for watching. I hope that this has been useful to you. If so, please let me know in the comments below so that I would know if I should make any more of those videos. Thank you, Improvementers. Keep grinding and stay awesome. Bye bye.